Jai Gurudev children, how are you all? Just imagine you're sitting in the classroom and you're writing something in the maths classwork, okay? And you see that the lead of your pencil keeps breaking all the time. So what would I tell you, or what would you do? Yes, tell me. You're right. You would ask your bench partner or your friend and you would take a pencil from him, isn't it? Children, like how you told me, when you need help, you ask your friend, right? In the same way, while doing subtraction, if in ones place the number on the top is smaller than the number at the bottom, come, let's see what the number in the ones place will do and whose help it will ask, okay? And children, the number that we need to subtract here is 16 from 24. And the symbol of subtraction is correct, minus. And come, let's see what are the numbers in ones place. It is 4 and 6. And the numbers in tens place are 2 and 1. Did you observe, children? 4 and 6 are in ones place. Now tell me here, which is the bigger number, 4 or 6? Correct. 6 is the bigger number and it is at the bottom. The smaller number 4 is on the top. Now before we solve, before we subtract, first let's expand the number, okay? Okay children, now first let's expand the number. Let's expand number 24 first. Tell me children, how do you expand number 24? 24 is 2 tens plus 4 ones, isn't it? Now the beads which we are taking in the blue color bowl is for the tens and the beads in the white color cup is for the ones, okay? Now let's expand number 16. Yes children, tell me, 16 is equal to 110 plus 6 ones, isn't it? Children, after we expand the number, we have 2 tens and 4 ones, which is 24 on top, and 110, 6 ones, which is 16 at the bottom. Now let's subtract. Children, you all know, to subtract we have to always start from, you're correct, from the ones place. Now let's start. We have 4 on top and 6 at the bottom. Can we subtract, children? Yes, we can't. Tell me why. You're correct, because the smaller number is on the top and the bigger number is at the bottom. You're right. Now, you know what ones will do? It will go to its friend tens and ask for help. Tens place gives 110. Now we have 110 plus 4 ones in ones place. Children, tell me how much is 10 plus 4? You're right, it is 14. Did you observe what happened in tens place? Before there were 2 tens. Now once we borrowed 110, we are left with 110 in tens place. So can we subtract now, children? Yes, we can, because we have bigger number, that is 14 on top and 6 at the bottom. So shall we start subtracting from ones place? Yes, now tell me, how much is 14 minus 6? Keep the bigger number in your mind, smaller number on your fingers, and let's subtract. When we subtract, we always count forward or backwards? Yes, we always count backwards. So 14 in your mind, 6 on your fingers. Before 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9 and 8. You're right. We get 8 when we subtract 6 from 14. Now let's go to tens place. We have 1 minus 1. 110 minus 110. So what will be the answer, children? Yes, nothing, which is 0. So 24 minus 16, answer will be 8. Let's solve the same example on the board. We have to subtract 16 from 24. Let's write the numbers in columns. First we'll write number 24, 2 in tens place and 4 in ones place. Now let's take number 16, write 1 in tens place and 6 in ones place, and we have to put the subtraction symbol, that's the minus. We have to always start to subtract from, correct, ones place. Now here we know 4 is on top and 6 is at the bottom. Now tell me here, which is the smaller number? Correct, it is 4. And which is the bigger number? It is 6. As we know, the smaller number is on the top, we have to go to tens place to borrow 110. So 2 will become 1, and when we borrow 110, 4 becomes 14. Now we have the bigger number on top, and now we can subtract. So 14 minus 6 is, correct, it is 8, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So 24 minus 16 is equal to 8. Children, this is subtraction by borrowing method. Okay. Children, let's solve another example. Here we have to subtract 26 from 43. First let's write the numbers in columns. We'll go to 43, write 4 in tens place and 3 in ones place, and let's write number 26, 2 in tens place and 6 in ones place, and let's put the minus symbol. Let's solve from ones place first. Did you observe here, children? Is the bigger number on top? No, right? So what do we have to do now? You're correct. We need to go to tens place and borrow 110. So if we borrow 110, 4 will become 3. You're right. And 3 will become 13, because we are adding 110 to 3, which is 10 plus 3. Now we have 13 and 6. Now do we have the bigger number on top? Yes. So now let's subtract. Now keep the bigger number in your mind and the smaller number on your fingers. And when we do subtraction, we always count backwards. Correct. Give me the answer, children. How much is 13 minus 6? You're correct. It is 7. And how much is 3 minus 2? Here we have the bigger number on top. So 3 minus 2 is 1. Very good. So 43 minus 26 is 17. Did you all understand, children?
Children, let's turn to page number 73 in your Bal Ganit. Write today's date. Here in the exercise, we need to trade or carry 110 for 10 ones and cross out. Then we have to write the new number which we get. Okay, shall we start? First one has been done. We'll go to the next one. Here the number is 47. So we need to strike the number in, yes, correct, tens place, and we need to carry 110, isn't it? When we strike the number 4 in tens place, what is the new number we get, children? Because we are carrying 110. Yes, we are going to get number 3. Very good. And which is the new number which we are going to get in ones place? Because we are going to add 10 to 7. Correct, it is 17. Very good. Let's try the rest of the numbers given in the exercise. We'll go to the next one. Here the number is 23. Let's strike 2. So now which is the new number which we are going to get? Yes, it is 1. Very good. We are going to get the before number. So which is the new number which we are going to get in ones place? We have 3. It's going to be 13. Very good. We'll go to the next number. It is 56. Let's write number 5 in tens place. So what is the new number, children? Very good. It is 4. Now which is the new number which we are going to get in ones place? Yes, it is 16. We'll go to number 21. Let's write number 2. So what is the new number we are going to get in tens place? Correct. It is 1. And which is the new number you are going to get in ones place? Correct. It is 11. We'll go to the last number, which is 42. Let's strike 4. And the new number we get is 3. And the new number which we are going to get in ones place will be 12. Very good. Did you observe, children? In tens place, when we take away 110, we are going to get the before number. In 47, we get 3 in tens place, which is the new number. And in ones place, the number is 7. We are going to add the 10 which we have carried. So it will be 17. Children, you try the same exercise with different numbers, so you'll understand them better. Okay. Let's turn to page number 74. Here we have 2-digit subtraction. So let's start. The first number is 72 minus 36. Children, observe the numbers in ones place. We have 2 on top and 6 at the bottom. Here which is the bigger number, children, 2 or 6? Yes, 6 is the bigger number. So we have the smaller number on top. What do we have to do now? You're correct. We need to go to tens place and carry 110. Excellent. Now we have 12 on top and 6 in the bottom. So 12 is bigger than 6. We can start with the subtraction. So tell me, how much is 12 minus 6? Correct. It is 6. So how much is 6 minus 3? You're correct. It is 3. So 72 minus 36 will be 36. We'll go to the next one. Here we have to subtract 26 minus 19. Even here the smaller number is on the top. So let's go to tens place and carry 110. So 2 will become 1. Now we have 16 in ones place. 16 minus 9 will be 7. 1 minus 1 is 0. Are you all doing with me, children? Let's go to the third sum. Here it is 85 minus 67. So let's carry 110. Now we get the number 15 and 8 will be 7. So 15 minus 7 is 8. 7 minus 6 will be 1. We'll go to the next sum, which is 46 minus 28. Let's carry 110. Now 6 will become 16. 4 will become 3. 16 minus 8 is 8. 3 minus 2 will be 1. Let's go to the next sum. Here it is 26 minus 19. Let's carry 110. 6 will become 16. 2 will become 1. 16 minus 9 is 7. 1 minus 1 will be 0. We'll go to the next one. 44 minus 25. Let's carry 110. 4 will become 14. And here 4 in the tens place will become 3. 14 minus 5 is 9. 3 minus 2 is 1. Let's go to the next sum. 61 minus 25. Let's carry 110. 1 becomes 11. 6 becomes 5. 11 minus 5 is 6. 5 minus 2 is 3. We'll go to the next sum here. 56 minus 39. Let's carry 110. 6 becomes 16. 5 becomes 4. So 16 minus 9 is 7. 4 minus 3 is 1. Did you all complete, children? Children, for rest of the sums on page number 74, I have given you the answers here, but I want you to pause the video and solve all the sums on your own and check for the answer. Okay? Children, on page number 79, you have few sums for you to practice. Here you have to first write the numbers in the column and then subtract. Okay? Below that you have solve and find the hidden answer in the big number and ring them. That is, you have to first solve, then the answer which you get you have to find out and then circle the correct answer. Okay, this is for your practice. You can take the help of your parents, ask them to write the numbers in column and give it to you so that you can solve it easily. Okay, you can do it in your rough book or in your classwork as well. Children, take out your composite book, turn to page number 112. Let's solve few more sums here. Let's go to the first sum. Here 42 minus 29. All the sums we are solving here, it is with carryover, because we see the smaller number is on the top and the bigger number is at the bottom in ones place. Okay, and in composite book you see they have given two circles below tens and ones where you need to write the number which you have carried. Okay, if you are comfortable writing before the number, you can write it there as well, and in tens place it is for you to strike out the number and then write the before number which you get. Okay, like how we did in Bal Ganit, you can follow the same if you don't want to write the number on inside the ring which is given here. Okay, so let's start. Here in ones place we see 2 and 9. Here 2 is smaller number and 9 is the greater number, so we have to carry 110. So let's carry 110. Now we see 1 and 2 in ones place, which is 12, and 4 is going to be 3 now. 12 minus 9 is 3 and 3 minus 2 will be 1. Let's go to next sum, which is 71 minus 35. Here we have 1 and 5 in ones place. 1 is smaller than 5, so we need to go to tens place and carry 110, isn't it? Are you all doing, children? So 7 will be 6 now. We have 11 in ones place. 11 minus 5 is 6 and 6 minus 3 will be 3. Let's go to the next sum. Let's carry 110. So we have 11 in ones place and 8 is going to be 7. 11 minus 9 is 2 and 7 minus 1 will be 6. Good. We'll go to the next sum. Here we have numbers 63 minus 28. So let's carry 110. We have 13 in ones place and 5 in tens place. So 13 minus 8 is 5. 5 minus 2 will be 3. We'll go to the next sum where it is 57 minus 18. Let's carry 110. So we have 17 in ones place and 4 in tens place. 17 minus 8 is 9 and 4 minus 1 is 3. Let's go to the next sum where it is 90 minus 58. Let's carry 110. We have 10 in ones place and 8 in tens place. 10 minus 8 will be 2. 8 minus 5 will be 3. Children, for the rest of the sums I have solved and given you the answers. Pause the video and solve it on your own, children. Only when you practice you're going to become perfect. Okay, so pause the video, solve all the sums on your own, then you can play back and check for the answer.
Keep practicing, children. Let's meet in our next class. Jai Gurudev.